Hi, my name is Ruby Reeds and I'm here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 3. In this video I'll be talking about both episodes 6 and 7, starting of course with episode 6, Handmaids to Kitty Girls. Well, the rumours were true, girl. But I'll get to that in a second. A lot of people flipped their damn wigs over the Returning Queens episode and the Fifi drama last season. I didn't like it much, because it felt like a setup to force drama. So, in this episode, where they all sit around the table and unpack their issues, I appreciated the civility of that. It does, however, bring out the ugliness in people like Morgan and, surprisingly, Bibi. Gosh, she was smug and uppity when talking to Aja. It's not a good look, bitch. But, personal dramas aside, what made this episode great for me was the main challenge. I was and continue to be a huge Spice Girls superfan. So, to have an entire challenge inspired by the Spice Girls with the Spice Girl on the judging panel, heavenly darling. And the two groups give fantastic performances to super catchy songs. You have the Returning Queens, who do very well with their lyrics and outfits, and they're all very cohesive. Perhaps too cohesive. I think that's what ended up being the determining factor, because the remaining All-Stars all had very clearly defined, distinct characters, just like the Spice Girls. With that said, it's time to talk about Taylor. Right, so we know that Taylor turned down All-Stars a couple of times, presumably because she didn't want to indulge in the reality TV drama factory. We can assume that the rivalry between her and Darian Lake in season 6 left a bad taste in her mouth. And so in this episode, when the drama gets turned way up with the Morgan thing, and with the about to crush someone's dreams thing, she chooses to leave, head held high, integrity intact, on her own terms. And good for her. And the way she did it was so dramatic. Ooh, girl. Getting all crafty with your white out. And it has huge ramifications on the race moving forward, because let's face it, Della was way out ahead as the front runner of this competition. So, yeah. With that, moving on to episode 7. Talk about an anticlimax. Where episode 6 was very focused and fun, episode 7 was all over the fucking place. And the main challenge really just didn't feel fully baked. It's a cool idea, but the writing and the production was just a hot mess. And then there was this weird, political slant kind of shoehorned in there. I almost think that they should have leaned more into the politics and less into the fart jokes. Oh, and hands up if you're starting to feel personally victimized by the shortened runways. Red, guys, I fucking love red. And the looks were amazing. I wanted more. Anyway, the top two is a no-brainer. Shangela and especially Trixie do the best they can with terrible material. The lip sync is hysterical thanks to Shangela. I mean, fat suits are hella problematic. I still laughed, but I felt bad about it. So Shangela gives Morgan the boot, and fair enough. I can't even say it should have been Kennedy, which has been my go-to since forever. So that leaves us with Shangela, Trixie, Bibi, and Kennedy as the top 4. And honestly, I'm struggling to find someone to root for. Going through them, we have Shangela, who, infuriating Game of Thrones references aside, I still like a lot, and her track record is impressive. She's gotten so good at playing the Drag Race game over her many appearances. Trixie, on the other hand, has stayed pretty bad at playing the Drag Race game, but she has star power in spades. Is that enough to earn her a spot in the Drag Race Hall of Fame? Probably not, eh? Then there's Bibi, whose bougie attitude has really turned me off to her the last few episodes, but her track record is on point. Finally, there's Kennedy, whose track record is not on point. And while I've come to appreciate her to an extent, with her vulnerability being on show, she doesn't have much of a chance. So, all things considered, barring some inevitable act of tomfoolery, it's Shangela's to lose. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I will be posting my RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 3 finale review next week. Until then.